Hey guys, we are going to take you through a little bar series. If you've got a chair or a kitchen bench that you can work at, that would be great. Otherwise, you'll be working on your stability a little bit more and a little bit more balance. So to have something just to help counter that would be amazing. We're not going to use any other equipment. We're going to be standing for almost all of this session. You can have a mat if you would like, but it is not absolutely necessary, and we are going to add in just a little bit of cardio. Okay, so if you've got a really good track that you can put on, a good playlist, pop that on now and make sure you move to that music to help get you through this class. We are going to start standing at our bar here. Have your feet a little wider than hip width apart, not quite into a wide plie, but just a little bit out from underneath the hips for stability purpose, and our feet are ever so slightly turned out here. Your hands are going to be resting on whatever support that you have, and you're going to sit back into a nice squat here, get nice and deep, and then stand up, tuck the tail, squeeze at the top. So we sit back, stand, squeeze. Sit back, stand, squeeze. Beautiful. I want you to start to find the beat of whatever song you're starting with. We go down and up. Nice work. So you shouldn't be taking too much weight through your support. I'm going to refer to it as your bar just to make it easy for me to know what we're talking about. But if it's a stool, if it's a chair, if it's a bench top, whatever you're working with, just make sure you're not swinging on it, okay? Unless it's a stable like it is a bar, then you can probably swing a little bit more. All right, we want to get those glutes down in line with your knees if your mobility allows. Make sure that your knees are not knocking in towards each other. You're pressing them out. Beautiful. Down, squeeze at the top. Make sure as you squeeze at the top, you don't push your hips forward. We're tucking the tail under, squeezing through the glute. Can we pulse down in 3? Sorry, Amy. In 2. In 1, hold it down, pulses down here, lift and dip. Beautiful. So again, soft hands here. So if you took your hands away, you should be able to keep pulsing, but keep your hands there for a little bit of support. That's actually going to help you get a little bit further back into the glutes if you can take some weight through your support bar there. We go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. We go onto the toes, heels down, squeeze up and down. I want you to get nice and high up on those toes. So you're working through the back of the legs. Stay engaged through the core. A little bit of a tuck of your tail so the back of our body is working. Beautiful. Hold up onto your tippy toes here. Sit back into that squat. Down and up. Now you're going to need to use your support bar a little bit more here. So allow yourself to put some weight through those hands as you come down into your squat. Beautiful. And squeeze through the glutes at the top. That's it. We go down and up. We've got 6. Beautiful. If your support's unstable, 5, your chest can come further forward. 4, if it is stable, keep your chest up. 3, 2, come down, hold, and pulse. Lift, dip, heels are all the way up, bottom is back. Beautiful. Chest is wherever it needs to be for you to be stable here. Hands are soft if you can. If not, if you need to hold onto that bar a little bit more, that is also fine. You should feel your glutes, you should feel your thighs. 6, 5, 4, stay with me. 3, 2, hold it, heels down, heels up. Heels down, heels up. You should feel a little shake as your heels lower down because there's control. We're not thumping, okay? We're not thumping. Slow and lift. 4, you got the shake, Saints. 3, 2, heels up or down, it's up to you. Back you go, little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, heels come down. Heel toe those feet in towards each other so that you're making your Pilates V. So a V with your feet, okay? We don't want to turn them out too much. We want to get that natural turn out so we're not jarring through the hips. Hands soft, lift up onto your tippy toes and then squeeze your heels together. So you're moving your feet in towards each other. Hands super light on the bar now. This should be doable without the bar if you had the right balance. I don't, do you? Nope. All right, so we're going to use the bar. We're going to come into a plie. So plie is like moving up and down a lift. Straight up, straight down. Bum does not go back. Okay, bum does not fly forward. We go straight down, straight up. Notice that I'm not coming too low. I'm only coming as far down as I can before I start to lose that direct form with my body. Shoulders are softly away from the ears. I've already got shaky legs on the way down. That's it. All right. We've got 3. Press your heels together. 2, should feel inner thighs connect at the top. 1, come down halfway here, little pulses. Lift, dip, lift, dip. Beautiful. So now your inner thighs are starting to engage. The knees are pressing out. The tail is tucked under. So squeezing through the glutes as well. Soft through the upper body. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Knees in, knees out. So rotate those knees in towards each other. If you can touch them, great. If that hip mobility doesn't allow you to, you're just pressing in as far as you can. Those thighs are on fire. In and out. Whew. In and out. 3, don't come up. 2, 1, hold them out here. Pulses. Lift, dip. Lift, dip. Thighs are squealing like a freaking pig. 4, 3, don't come up. 2, 1, tuck the tail under, tilt it back. Tuck the tail under, tilt it back. My legs are shaking so much. If you've got the shake, embrace the shake. That's it. Tuck, tilt back. 5, you've got this, Ames. 4, 3, last round of pulses. In 2, and 1, neutral spine, lift dip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze at the top, heels down. Oh, give your legs a little shake out. All right, my gosh, that is hurting. All right, feet underneath the hips now in a parallel position. We're going to hinge forward at the hips. Your knees are nice and soft. Your chest is forward towards the bar. You can come to forearms. You can come to fingertips. It doesn't matter as long as we're light through the upper body. We're going to flex the right foot. Hope my foot's nice and clean. Yeah. Flex the right foot and bring the knee aligned with the left knee. And from here, we're going to drive that heel up and pull it in. Drive it up, pull it in. Now, hips don't move. If you're lucky enough to have a mirror in front of you, you can actually watch yourself. You probably don't have a mirror in front of you, so maybe take your hand to your hip for a moment and just feel that your hip's not opening, okay? It's not about the height, it's about the alignment. You're driving with the heel, you're squeezing through the glute, the hamstring, okay? Push, pull, breathe out, breathe in. I fogged the mirror when I just breathed out just then. I want to say it's cold, but I'm feeling pretty warm. No. Drive up and in, beautiful. We're going to pulse it up in 3. Into all the way through your left heel. 1, and pulse it up. Little push, push, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the hamstring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it in straight out to the right. We open, pull under. We open, pull under. Now your stabilizing glute is probably going to start to feel the burn first. So I want you to actively squeeze through your right glute as you lift that knee up. So we're using those muscles wrapping around the side of our hips, and we're starting to activate that glute consciously. This one's going to happen naturally. This one is going to happen with intent. Squeeze up and in. Let's go. 4 like this. 3, we're pulsing up in 2. 1 more, press up, pulse up, lift, lift, squeeze it up. Now try and square your body out. We don't want to be leaning over to get height. The hips are square, the chest is square. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it down. We go back, out, and in. Back, out, and in. Beautiful. Push around. Push around. Nice. We reverse it in 3. In 2. Last one here. Reverse the circle. Out, back, and in. Out, back, and in. Almost there. Draw your belly in just to help engage your core a little bit more. Check that your hands are soft. For 3. For 2. 1 more here. Keep that knee hovering. Pivot to the right. So your left hand's on the bar. Your right hand comes to the hip. And I want you to start to point the knee toe out. Pull the knee in. Point it out. pull it in. Nice. We're going to add the arm. It's going to reach, draw in. It's going to reach, draw in. Nice. So if this is enough for you and cardio is not what you came here for, then this is all you're going to do. Otherwise, we're going to start to add a bounce and some tempo, and we're going to travel it down. So we go down, 2, 3, reach low. Up, 2, 3, reach high. A little faster, down. 2, 3, reach low. Up, 2, 3, reach high. 2 more like this, go down. 2, 3, 4, up, 2, reach it tall. Last one, down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, stay with me. Keep going. Find a tempo where you feel like you're pushing yourself. 10 seconds like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Give your bum a tap. Ouch. All right, just give those hips a little sway around here. And we're going to stay over to the right side where we were. Left hand on the bar. Right hand is going to come to the hip. We're going to step out. Find a wide stance. So heels wider than hip width apart. Toes naturally turned out. Where we can come into our wide plie here. We're going to stand and plie. Now you can either keep your left hand on the bar for support, or you can take your hand away, or we can add some ballet arms if it's there for you. So we're going to come down to our plie, reach forward. Down to our plie, reach forward. Out and forward. So with a plie, again, you're traveling straight down rather than pushing your bottom back behind you. Shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. We're going to hold it down in 4. In 3, 2, hold it down here. 1, little pulses up and down. Beautiful work. Lift, dip, lift, dip. Nice. Can you hinge forward? Reach your arms up overhead. Start to press your bottom back behind you. Right heel comes up and we dip through this for 6, 5, 4. We're swapping in 3, 2, 1. Left heel comes up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 on the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 on the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat that round. 4, 3, 2, 1 to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 for 2. We go right for 2. We go left for 2. Get deeper. Right for 2. Left for 2. 2 more. Right and left. 1 more like this. Right and left. 1 for 1. We go right, left, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Bring your hands to either side of your right foot. Step back into your plank. Belly draws up. Right knee, left elbow. Cross, under, left and right and left and right. Can you maybe, just maybe, run it out? It's up to you. If you want to get that heart rate up, start to run. Belly draws up. Eye gaze high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the plank. Slowly lower your chest down, down, down. Knees can drop if you need to. Rest at the bottom. Whew. Pike up, find a child's pose. Whew. First side is done. Scoop the belly, float forward into your 4-point kneel. Tuck your toes under, pike your hips up, down dog, and walk your hands in towards your feet. Hang heavy here. Inhale, breath. Soften your knees. Exhale, breath. Slowly roll up. Shoulders roll back. Turn to face your bar. Now is a good time if you need to. Grab yourself a drink of water. We're on camera, so we're staying here. And I just want you to take a moment again to come back to those hip circles, just to release tension through the hips. Give your low back a little bit of release, sides of the body, and a chance to catch your breath. Nice big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in deeper than you breathe out. All right. Let's do it. Feet underneath the hips. Hinge the hips back, chest forward, fingertips or forearms on your bar. Left foot comes up, flex foot, knees aligned. Push your bottom back towards the middle of your room. Drive your heel up, pull it under. Drive it up, pull under. Maybe check your hip stability, left hand on the hip to check, or if you've got a mirror, use your mirror. We're squeezing through the glutes, through the hamstring to gain height here, rather than pushing up through the hips, yeah? So it's all about alignment's gonna help us get into the right muscles. Squeeze up, pull in. Squeeze up and in. All right, so this is just our little warm up here for our glutes, for our stability. Good chance to keep focusing on that breath because we know what's coming now. All right, we're gonna work through the burn. We might get our heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna work our way through this series until we get to the finish line. Can we pulse it up in 3, 2, 1. Take it high, pulse it up. Squeeze, squeeze. Now feel the pulse coming from the back of your leg rather than from your thigh lifting your leg, okay? So it's a squeeze through the glute. It's a lift from the hamstring. You're flexing your foot. Keep the foot close to your glutes and drive it up to the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, straight out to the left. We open, pull under. Open, pull under. Keep those hips square. Try not to lean over to get into that side kick. Instead, squeeze through that left glute. Left glute is warm, okay? We just worked that whole side. So it should be easier to activate that glute a little bit quicker, but your right glute, your standing glute, is gonna take most of the load. It's where you're gonna feel that burn. We pulse it up in 3, 2, press up, pulse up, 1. Sorry, pulse, pulse. Squeeze it up, squeeze it up. Stay lifted out of your hips to help avoid any cramping there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down around the world. We go back, out to the side, bring the knee in. Back, around, and in. Back, around, and in. Beautiful. Long, deep breaths here. Squeezing through the outer parts of the glutes. Pushing your bottom back towards the center. Last one in this direction, and we reverse it. Out, back, and in. Right glute is hurting. Oh gosh. Can we just do 4, 3, 2. I hate to tell you what's coming. 1, bring it in, pivot towards the left. Lengthen out. I'm cooked. Lengthen it out and pull it in. Lengthen, pull in. Add the arm if you haven't already. Reach, pull. This is where you stay if you don't want to work your cardio. Otherwise, add the tempo, add the bounce. Reach, reach. Tap the toe each time. Then let's start to travel the arm down. 2, 3, 4. Reach it low. Up. 2, 3, 4. Reach it high. Go down. 2, 3, 4, reach it low, up, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, down. Can we get faster? You've got this, Amy. Can we go up? Ah! Last one, down, 2, 3, 4, and up. We stay up here. Get faster if you can. 10 seconds, weight in the heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Give that right glute a punch. Oh my gosh. Give your hips a little circle. We're so close. Turn back to the left. Right hand is on the bar as an option. Coming out into your wide stance. You can take your hand away if the balance is there for you. Oh, I'm gassed. Heels are wider than your hips. Tuck the tail under. We come into that nice wide plie. Stand up, squeeze. Opportunity here to catch your breath. Good. If you can, your hands going to reach forward and out. Opposite, Amy. And out. That's it. Open, reach forward. Shoulders are down. If you're going to repeat this workout at all at any point, some little wrist weights would be amazing, just to add some lovely toning and strengthening to the shoulders. Beautiful. Breathing in and out. We're holding down in 3. Open through the chest, 2. Tuck your tail straight under, 1. Hold it down. Pulse it out. Lift, dip, lift, dip. Breathe in, breathe out. As in lift, dip through the pulse, Amy. The heel lift's coming in 4. 3, 2, hold your plie. Left heel comes up, 6 pulses, down, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Right for 4, 3, 2. Repeat that round. Left, 2, 3, 4. Right, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 2. Left for 2. Right for 2. Left for 2. Right for 2. 3 more. 2 more. You've lost me. Last one. Left, right. 1 for 1. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Rotate over your left foot. Hands to the floor. Step back. Find your plank. Wide knees to the outer parts of your elbow. Wide. That's it. And they call this like a Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Wide. Up. Crunch the wider parts. Whew. We make you run like this. Would that be weird? Could you run? Let's not run like this. Let's just keep going. Wide. Beautiful. What we might do though is start to tap the toe out, out, in, in. Yeah, let's do that. Out, out, in. Walk to the wide parts of your mat. Walk your feet back aligned with your shoulders. Option 2, jump. Keep the belly nice and secured. Engage the shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Slowly lower the chest down, down, down. Rest at the bottom.
Is it over?
It's over. We're going to stretch though. Stay with us. Knees wide as you come back into your child's pose. Oh, is correct. Woohoo! Float forward into your 4-point kneel. All right, we're going to step the right foot back in between our hands. And then I want you to heel toe it to the opposite side of your mat. And then lower your knee down across your mat. Lengthen your back leg long, coming into your pigeon pose. Stretching through that right glute. If this does not agree with your knees or your hips, you can just do your regular figure 4 stretch, like so, seated or laying on your back. Otherwise, maybe see if you can lower yourself down over the top of that leg. Your chest can come down if it's there for you, but if you feel yourself twisting out of this position, you've come too low for your own hip mobility. So really listen to your body. You should feel the stretch in the glute primarily, okay? So just find the position where the foot is as horizontal on your mat as you can get it, and your hips are as square over the top as that shin as possible. And let's take a moment to breathe. You can have 10 seconds of me not talking. How lovely. Okay, the piece is over. Press back up through your hands. I want you to sit on your bottom, rotate sideways here. We're going to stretch the inner thigh, so our left leg is long. We're going to reach over towards our left foot, taking your chest down here. Or if you'd like, hold onto the inside of the foot or the inside of your ankle. You can take your right arm up and overhead. Getting a lovely stretch down the side of the body also. And then we're going to windmill our hands all the way up and over, hands back down to the mat. We come into our kneeling position. Our left foot's going to step forward. You're going to heel toe it all the way across your mat. Lower the leg down. Lengthen your right leg long. Finding that pigeon pose. Squaring out the hips as much as possible, keeping your shin as horizontal as possible across your mat. And then just sinking down into the position that you can maintain. It's at about this point in a video that I always think, oh, imagine if I didn't press record.
I'm not doing it again. You're on your own.
Allow that release to come into the glute. And just remember, if you feel the stretch elsewhere, then bring yourself up a little bit. Find squareness through the body. And try and let your glutes release. Ten seconds of me zipping the lip starts now. Okay, piece is over. Once more time. Press up through the hands, rotate over to the right side. We'll take that stretch in the opposite direction. So you're going to bring your chest down towards your right leg, reaching towards the ankle. Or if you'd like to, the left arm comes up and over. As you hold on to the inside of your foot, inside of your ankle or calf, wherever you can reach to. And then we windmill out of that stretch. Coming back into your 4-point kneel one last time. Curl the toes, pike your hips up, pedal out through the heels as you slowly walk your hands in towards your feet. And then come into a nice heavy hang here. Take your hands to opposite elbows, gentle sway from side to side. Moving through center, hands drop down, inhale, soften your knees, weight through the heels. And exhale, slowly roll yourself up, restacking your spine bone by bone. Head is the last thing to lift. Woo! We did it. I hope that your glutes are thinking about me for days.